Exquisite makeup, bold lipsticks, and sexy black hollowed-out lace dress. This heavily makeup girl is only 12 years old. This clip is from the debut feature film Dalva, directed by French filmmaker Emile Nicot. She uses a clear camera language to directly address serious and sharp social issues. The camera closely followed the protagonist Dalva, documenting her hard journey from being forced to a mature woman to joining her self-awareness and gradually become a young girl. Lan mentioned a concept in her article, Polarized Discourse, that the sexualization of girls is currently a global concern. People are concerned that girls are forced to exhibit adult female sexual characteristics or behavior at a young age, which can lead to them being seen as a sexual object or subject to sexual scrutiny. The author categorized Miley Cyrus as a public figure through online comments, suggesting that her pole dance behavior was carefully planned by adults in important positions, such as her father, manager, and Disney, in order to join economic benefits. This view suggests that she is more like a chase piece. That is, she is forced to become sexually explicit. Another approach focuses more about the impact of society of adolescent sexual shaping. The beginning of Dalva's film shows such a result. In the view of the Youth Protection Agency, they rescued a poor girl who was persecuted and violated by the pedophile. But in Dalva's eyes, she was deprived by her right to be with her lover as a woman. This was of course a result of her father's education. Her father taught her what a woman should be like. 3 items with a female orientation: pearl earrings, gold necklace, and black stocking. Lan pointed out in an article that sexualization refers to a tendency to associate various aspects of personal things with sexuality, especially for children and adolescents. As Dalva observed the female doctor examining her body, her gaze still fell on her accessories, earrings, necklace, and eye makeup, to confirm, resonate, and identify with her own female identity. Her understanding of a woman is symbolic and stereotyped. It is a result of man indoctrination. In addition, the article also mentions that some viewers pay more attention to Cyrus' dance moves and costumes when evaluating her dance, and believe that is voluntary. One of the comments was that Miley Cyrus, along with most famous female celebrities, proved that women cannot succeed unless they take off their clothes or dance on a pole. This reflects the sexualization and objectification of women in society, limiting their value to appearance and sexiness, while ignoring their personal talents, character, and other values. As time goes on, women will be forced to live in a sexualized environment, and their thoughts will be substantially influenced as well. In the film, when she saw his father again, Dalva quickly took off her pink down jacket and revealed a long prepared backless lace short-sleeve vest. Under the long-term influence of sexualization, Dalva not only a plaything of Beast, but also the idea of becoming father's woman has penetrated into her subconscious.
Ils disent que t'es un pédophile.
C'est vrai.
Quoi? Pourquoi tu dis ça?
C'est vrai ce qu'il dit.
Pas de contact. Asseyez-vous s'il vous plaît.
She suffered not only physically but also mentally. These two together illustrates how the external sexual perception of women permeates individual thoughts and behaviors, and even affect individual self-identity and self-worth. When people reminded her that she is not just a little girl, she always reported seriously, "I'm a woman."
Est-ce que t'as du goût, toi?
C'est pas la question. Une fille de ton âge, ça s'habille pas comme ça, c'est tout. Je
pas une fille. Je suis une femme.
Non. T'es pas encore une femme, Dalva. T'es une jeune fille.
But this is not the most heartbreaking part. As Dalva spends more time in shelter, she seems to gradually break free from her past constraints with the help of caregivers and friends. However, in reality, Dalva still subconsciously longs for affection of mature men. The staff who has been taking care of her become her primary goals. She wants to understand how she is perceived in his eyes, desire for her embrace, and can't help to seek wrong kisses from him. Dalva, who has grown accustomed to be plaything, seems to have forgotten how to be a child again. The phenomenon of women being sexualized is not only influenced by social gaze, but also has the effect of self-examination and self-regulation within women. In order to meet a social expectation for women's sexuality, women begin to examine themselves based on external standards and attempt to meet this standard, which will lead to dissatisfaction with their own bodies and questioning their own value. As described in the article, Miley Cyrus portrayed herself as a southern lower-class girl to avoid being portrayed as a sexy and rebellious teenage idol. However, in the film, Daura, who has been under her father's sexualized gaze for a long time, painfully tears off her sexiness, layer by layer upon entering the school and return to her rightful state. From the dark lipstick and perfectly cured hair at the beginning to removing her own earrings, until in the end she cut off her long hair. This reminds me of the Crazy Horse show that sparked a huge controversy on the internet a while ago, which was a performance program of the Crazy Horse Club, a French lap dance troupe founded in 1951 and known for its nude dance show. There was no shortage of scenes in which professional women dressed in black stocking and shoes and framed glasses in a sexy look of office secretaries, then keep taking off their jackets according to the plot, and finally their whole body is only left with underwear. Some of the participants feel that it represented the beauty of women and artistry of striptease. It is another form of sexual liberation for women. This is undoubtedly a form of self-sexualization. As a matter of fact, many professional women can avoid being sexualized at work, such as nurses, representationists, and flight attendants. However, in contrast, few similar performances sexualize men's body or portray them as sex objects. This discrepancy reflects social double standard for gender, whereby women are often viewed as an object to be sexualized and objectified, while men are expected to demonstrate their value and capabilities in other ways. This double standard poses a challenge to both gender equality and bodily autonomy and require wider discussion and reflection. Finally, the phenomenon of sexualization is not static. Are there cultural and regional differences in sexualization, or how do sexualization in different cultural backgrounds present different characteristics and influences?